Okay, I skipped you past most of the dungeon for this one because, yeah, I recorded with the other run. If you really want to see it, Totorak isn't a very exciting dungeon. And with that, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, we are in the Totorak dungeon here. A 1,000 more of Totorak and almost to the last boss. Down there it is.
Darkness.
Elko, Hitra Buglo Hans.
The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me.
Seize that on Rajyadorn.
With a countenance that bespeaks understanding.
Thagon well rogue. Tosan no Paiki.
An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
I skipped this for now past the cutscene because it's a rather long one the first time and no need for my team to wait for me. I cut it in later from the cutscene viewer. Here's our boss Graphias. He is a Dynamite. And there is an ugly, ugly tail. Come on, targeting. Too many targets. Okay. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one will leave this awful place. Hmm? Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of Little Solace. Okay, what happened to Frixio? Alpha Squadron reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark Skull. So. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. Good for us. I ask you, what good is a god that does not grant one's wishes? Were I a Sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the Sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon the icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose. If you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We're so close to completion I can fair taste it. But at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah yes, though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone you are right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belser's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears the other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. No, Axia. Do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does Walking One feel unwell? This one would know what brings Walking One to this place. Came to this one's wrecks you at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes Walking One a debt of gratitude. Walking One has questions about Lord Ramu? Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When Walking One is ready, please come to see this one. These ones may speak properly then. When it's settled, let this one accompany Walking One outside. And report to Bascaron. Quiet. Ah, you're back. Tell me, the Sylph as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of her tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. But there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before what else befalls us, huh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlian and the Twin Adders both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Rivers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of kick and firewater. Just for the looks, because I really like this. Say friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This Azima Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of the tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, the Trolls with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of a hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. A gift from Walking on Bascaron? A gift for these ones? Here's some scenty oil. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking on Bascaron and Adventuring One are kind ones. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Believe in yourself. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Ah, there you are, Red. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the walking ones who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Totorak. Would that this one had not. And Totorak, a sinister one robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black. Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of a nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seetsier. Here you go. This one sees, so walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Levin but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the LCA wrote that to you. This one knows well and respects Horned One Kanisena. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones meanwhile wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace, with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But Walking Ones of Gridania did not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous or cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania, and so these ones asked for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of a tempered Sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these ones' feelings are conveyed to Horned One Kanisena. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. The elder seems the Sylph elder's very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize the reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we are about to head back into the Waking Sands and tell Mephilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental role you played in all of this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver Phrixio's missive to an Adder's Nest. Elder Phrixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, Walking One wheeled. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted with this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these one's trust. And three. 3 more to go. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. This one's homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe place to look out for Touched Ones. Okay, let's take a look. Can't get much closer because over there, level 40 mobs. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. If it isn't real. How went the meeting with the Sylphs? A letter from the Elder. A message from the Elder Sylph himself. If I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, and nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. And the Elder Seeds here will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources toward tackling the more conspicuous threat to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. And with that, I end this episode and we continue here next time. Until then, I'm Mace and don't get lost.